Mic check. And we're going to leave this in, dude. Y'all are getting some behind the scenes of how the magic works.
Hello. Okay, this one's working.
Mine's always working, dude. I don't know what's wrong with y'all's microphones. Richard sent a message on that Patreon. Something about he threw his shorts in the washer or the trash can. And he's like, "I'm sorry, but I got my new debit card and I put it in. I wasn't able to be a member on the Patreon because I had to change my debit card information, so it didn't charge me." And then I felt bad because he had to do the extra 69 cents because I deleted the $5 tier. It's $5.69 now. Right. I'm about to delete all the other ones. It's just like nonsense taking up room. I mean, no prince has hit us up yet to give us a $10,000 a month Patreon. On the internet. It's gay month, dude. I'm worried about the planet. What's that? No, that's all on albums. It is. Yeah, they cut all the meat off of her butt to make all the albums.
Hello. Okay.
That's why she's built like an 11-year-old boy now. They had to get rid of all of it. Now? Hey, when I plugged them in, I did put them in order from that way to this way. I'm smart like that.
Yeah, you have to like hook them.
I got
Hello. We got it. Don't worry.
I got so much food today at Gypsy Joint when I got to Galveston. You ever been there? Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. They've moved locations. They moved quite a while ago, but they're in like a big shopping center now, off of 61st, I think. Because it used to be like kind of downtowny area.
Oh, well now it's like.
But now it's on the way to the
Hello?
beach from that first exit. No, I got my shit on. My shit's always on. It's like that song. Right on Frankenstein. I had a big old aluminum can while I was there too. At Moody Gardens. Bro. Man, when you're hot and sweaty outside, they go down so easy. It tastes like a fucking relapse. Miller Lite, of course. Hell yeah. I told him I'd relapse for that sponsor deal. Working on it. But yeah, something about that first sip, dude. It's like, oh, I'm going to relapse today. And I got to calm down. Got to force myself to drink one and not order another.
Relapse on dicks.
It's not that hard to not relapse, though. Because back
Just
when I was
stop putting dicks in your mouth?
No, dude, when I was a fall down drunk, you know what I mean? You could get away with doing that for $20-$30.
Oh, yeah. Now you can't afford to be a ham.
At Moody Gardens, it's $10 a fucking can. I'm like, dude, this is double what the premium strip club beer was when I was getting drunk.
You can still, like,
But it's like a
be a
Coke
falling
habit
down
now.
drunk. But, yeah, you just can't take your family places.
Hello.
You just have to do it at home.
You can't have a home.
yeah.
You can't live in a home.
Yeah.
We did it.
I thought we
Hey,
tested them.
thanks, guys. And we're back.
That's mine.
Welcome to the
God
best
damn.
episode of anything you've ever seen in your life, except for what I just said.
Okay, that one has the boner pills.
Fuck yes.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yes.
But the corn dog's there. You get a corn dog basket for $15. Comes with fries and a drink. Corn dog's this fucking big. And it's good as fuck. Y'all should try them. They go great on this month. It's a bunch
Why?
of dudes sticking big wieners in their mouths.
I thought that was every month.
Specifically this month.
Oh.
Because it's gay month. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She knows what I mean. She knows what I mean.
You get it.
She gets
Do
it.
I?
You get it.
You get it. Oh,
You get it.
golly. I gotta stretch
get
out
it.
a little bit. Natalie's real tired today, dude.
She's tired?
She's tired.
You sleepy? Why are you
No,
sleepy?
dude.
Yeah, I'm super sleepy.
Why are you sleepy?
Because she's almost on like a regular person's work schedule.
I felt really bad trying to explain this to my dude. I was like, dang, I had to work 4 days this week. at like 4 hours each day. And I was so tired. But I had to stop myself midway. I was like, it's okay, I'm good.
It's kind of like if you go to therapy and you start talking to the therapist and then you hear yourself talking about your problems and you're like, oh,
That's why I don't
I
go
sound
to,
like a fucking idiot because
that's why
these
I
aren't
don't go
real
to therapy.
problems.
So
I feel like that sometimes, but the therapist that I use, he's real good at validating everything I'm saying.
From
and he goes,
where
the problems are problems.
Where's your therapist at?
On BetterHelp. Yeah. But no, he rules. I like it. We have similar problems because we both have kids around the same age and wives.
Wait, are you his therapist too?
I'm telling you, dude, it works out great.
He's fucked.
We go back and forth.
His life is ruined.
We go back and forth.
He is done. He's
But yeah, his
cooked.
kids are a little bit older and like real into soccer, so he keeps giving me advice on like these soccer leagues I got coming up in my life. Dude, I don't know how he does it.
Wait, are the soccer leagues metaphorical or like
No,
actual?
they're real soccer leagues.
There's
Yeah, his kids
no way-
really play
no way to
soccer.
tell.
I mean, there really isn't. But no, he's also in Texas, around San Antonio.
He doesn't even have kids, and he's an AI.
I mean, might be, dude. Might be. Either way, I'm okay with it because it feels real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you're giving away all that money on OnlyFans, it might be some Nigerian dude, but you don't care because what he's saying is soft and
feels
sweet.
real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
You know?
We were talking about therapy with my family, and I was like, I don't really need to go. I think I do, but I was like, well, I've voiced my issues to Waylon sometimes, and my sister's like, you do know he's not a therapist, right? Like,
I mean, technically,
Sort of. Just
Technically
not
not.
trained. Or
just
good.
not trained or
Yeah.
have good life advice for anyone.
Doesn't have any good advice.
Yeah.
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 Like, listen, maybe. He'll talk at you. for
Oh,
sure.
I meant to say, wait, you've been telling me things?
Yeah, he'll talk at you.
yeah.
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 Take notes.
Yeah, last
No.
time I listened and took notes, I ended up with a kid in an RV, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. She was like, what should I do? Should I fucking take loads in my vagina? And I was all, yep.
I just
You know?
I just read it wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Without a doubt.
I've been trying to learn this move, dude, where I don't change the tone of my voice, but my eyes get way bigger when I'm looking at something. That way, when like she's tattooing somebody, I can come in the room and look at the tattoo and be like, "Oh my goodness!" I'm just gonna walk up out of the room. That way, the client sees my eyes and be like, "What the fuck?" But she doesn't hear any change.
Give me an example. What do
I
you
just
say?
walk up into his room and I'm like,
No, I
"Ooh."
could just walk in and be like, "So hey, Natalie, I'm about to make an order. Do you need anything? I'm gonna be in the other room." You know what I mean? Like, she's looking down, she won't see it, but the client will be like, "What the fuck?"
I feel
I've
like
been trying
used,
to practice that. It's so
I feel
hard
like
to
I
do.
used to do that shit to you. I feel like I used to walk up and go,
Probably all the time.
and go, ooh,
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing?
oof.
They're gonna pay you for that?
Is that what they wanted? Or I'd just come up and be like, dude, that's a tight ass penguin.
At
And walk
some
the fuck
point,
away.
it doesn't really matter what they want because it's what they got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You should put on a shirt.
They make good bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what they want. It's what they got. AIDS.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Different kind of bumper sticker right there. And then fine print underneath it. Medication.
Brought to you by Magic Johnson.
Do you know what you call Magic Johnson in a wheelchair?
Rolaids.
Yeah.
Although I don't think he actually has AIDS. I think he's got HIV, right? Is there a difference? One of them like the precursor for the
You
other,
know, I
right?
wouldn't really know.
Or are they two different things?
I have no clue at this point. Does
Because
anyone?
They're all like,
He's-
Stevie knows everything.
Because
So
he's
you
still
should probably
he's
ask.
still kicking like a champ, so I don't know if it's
Oh, wait,
true
wait,
at
wait,
all.
wait, wait. What's the difference between AIDS and HIV? Oh, no, she
Dang, I
doesn't
thought
know.
she
Never
had
mind.
it.
That's funny because I was actually watching the South Park episode where Cartman is AIDS or HIV, and I was wondering.
Don't they think it's
what's
like
the
cooties
difference?
or something?
Well,
I don't know. Like
he
cooties
doesn't,
is a
like,
technical
have
term.
AIDS, right?
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
put a pink bow on it. It makes it cuter.
Cooties.
Yes.
Ooh, cooties.
Yeah, and cooties just a word you say for, hey, don't touch that kid at the playground. Let's make him feel awkward and weird and grow up to be a school shooter.
I don't know. Do we?
Sure.
So it's kind of like you can have one with the other, but not one with the
rectangle or
But yeah.
What a rectangle
Finish that. Where were you
square.
going with this?
Exactly.
Yeah, you get HIV and it can turn to AIDS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't get AIDS without having
AIDS
HIV.
is a condition that can happen as a result of an HIV infection when your immune system is severely weakened. The current definition of AIDS includes all HIV-infected people who have fewer than 200 CD4 plus T cells.
Okay, so AIDS is really just bad HIV.
Yeah, it's like you're fucked.
So it's the same thing.
It's like the flu of the cold.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like the flu
Yeah.
is COVID.
It's
Exactly.
just the diarrhea of the poops.
Exactly. No, that's not true because one of them might be real and the other one's made up.
Yeah, AIDS.
I don't have a clue.
AIDS is the most
I don't have a
advanced
clue.
stage of HIV. So it's like having like stage.
Why do they call it advanced? Because advanced just seems like such a good word.
advanced.
Because it's
Why don't
hard-
they use the word worst?
advanced is harder to kill.
Yeah, you don't want to have advanced cancer. You want to
Yeah.
have worstest cancer. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, obviously that's why they're calling it advanced.
No, but advanced sounds like a positive thing.
It
Advanced is like something
from
you
the
do when you go to
cancer
school for a long
standpoint.
time.
Positive isn't always positive.
It's
and
all about
negative
perspective.
isn't always negative,
Like,
yeah.
are we reading it from the cancer's point of view or the person?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess for the doctors and the hospitals, it is advanced. They're going to make way more monies, right?
No, maybe. Depends. How advanced is it?
Oh, yeah, it might off them before they get through all their treatments.
Doctors really want like kind of dumb cancer because they want to lengthen that treatment process.
In very simple terms, HIV is a virus, AIDS is a condition. Put that on a t-shirt.
I'm
Kind
just trying to
of,
think
kind
of
of
what you
funny
just
and
said.
educational.
Oh, my God. Is there anybody out there that's like in support of AIDS?
I bet you if you put that on a T-shirt and you went to a bar, you would never, ever get laid.
I think you would be surprised.
Really?
You might find the 4 other people
You-
with AIDS.
You're right. People are like, you can't get what you already got.
It's good. Back in like the 90s, for that, you used to get biohazard tattoos on your forearms or your calves. So everybody knew when you were out mingling who did and who didn't. So
And
you
then it
wouldn't,
got real confusing with the band.
I mean, I mean,
So Google says that there's nobody supporting AIDS, but there are people supporting people with AIDS.
So aid allies.
AIDS ally.
Because the
Allies?
people supporting AIDS, there's a high rate of
is
turnover.
it because when you have AIDS, you're not allowed in grocery stores, so people got to go get their food?
No,
for
it's
them?
because there's too high of a rate of turnover.
If you have HIV or AIDS,
They're
people
dying.
still love you, is what Google's saying.
God
Get it?
damn it.
Have to get new ones because the other ones are gone. In a better place.
Yeah.
You get it?
They go to the farm.
Yeah. Perfect. Exactly.
If they die, are they called angels like AINGEL?
Angels?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Advanced angels.
Advanced angels?
God loves you.
I thought that was like the Downs that could read good.
They can read?
They're not all Chinese either, Natalie.
Well, it's just harder to read when your eyes closed. That much, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you ever
Maybe
try it?
billboards, but it would be easier
You ever
with
tried it?
books.
No, but
Well,
did
one
you
line
just
at
say
a
it's
time?
harder to read?
Yes, I did.
It's harder
Would you
for
like me to say it louder?
Asians to read because of their eyes.
So I
No, because it's letters and not numbers. They do math good.
That's why they write in pictures.
There you go.
So am I Asian?
Sure.
The other day, Natalie said dragon fry.
What?
It's more informative information.
She was putting in dragonflies and saw someone and she said dragon fry. I was like,
we were supposed to let that go over. we were supposed to forget about
more
that.
more informative information from Bobby Lee's cousin.
Dragonflies.
You said wagonflies?
Ian said dragonflies. What?
Let's talk about Asian corn dogs.
I thought it was Asian American month.
Hey, I did see a lady on Instagram saying that no one in China eats dogs.
I feel like that's a tough claim to make,
I mean-
regardless of where you're at. I feel like it's a tough claim to be like no one in Texas eats dogs because we have Asians here. I mean,
I see what you're getting at.
I feel like it's a
But all I'm saying is we haven't seen the proof.
Of what?
A lot of people are saying a lot of things, and those people might also be us. But you sent me a bunch of videos of what appear to be some Asian people in what appears to be Asia killing dogs.
Definitely trying to cook them in some way, shape, or form.
But we didn't really see what happened.
I watched Faces of
rescues where they're like.
I watched Faces of Death.
I saw them eat monkey.
And I watched them skin a live husky puppy, cook it up, and eat it.
Nice. Okay, we got proof.
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death. Nice. So now, billions of people stuck with that. Nick saw a video. 3 of you doing it.
Saw a video once.
Yeah.
I think I was in 5th grade.
I mean, if it makes it any better, it seems to only be the whites eating people.
The who?
The whites.
Haitians, man.
I was talking about serial killers here.
Oh.
Yeah. I know, right? You know what they never found at Dahmer's place? A dick.
They did.
He ate all those. He liked corn dogs.
No, he called them corn
He liked
dogs.
the dark meat corn dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called them African corn dogs.
God damn. Yeah, he did. He did call them that.
Yeah.
Did you watch that series?
No.
It was so good.
You mean the TV show they made out of it?
I
Yeah.
started it and then stopped. I
Did
was
it get
like,
too much for you?
No. Honestly, they just like the first fucking killing scene they had. They drug that shit out too long. Like the build up to it. They drug it out for fucking ever. I was like, we all know what happens. Just fucking get to it.
Did you ever watch the movie, like the prequel to it, the My Friend Dahmer?
Nope.
It was good.
You're going to have to be alone in this conversation, but you can talk about it.
I was pretty good. I like true crime stuff. But it gave the
Experts say that is a red flag.
Well, probably. But I listened to it on the way here, and then on the way back home, I'll probably listen to it, and then I get too caught up on it.
Does your wife listen to that shit?
They say it's an even bigger red flag if you listen to it by
if
you listen to them or watch that stuff by yourself as a way to wind down and relax.
I think
it's very relaxing.
I think it's like 87% of the female population here does that. That's a lot of red flags.
Because they're fucking psychopaths.
I think so too. Yeah. My wife does all the time.
Yeah.
I can walk in the bedroom any time of the day or night. She's got one of those shows on.
Mine doesn't.
She's just
like
chilling. Like
mine doesn't like those. She doesn't like anything like. She doesn't like scary movies or anything.
She's just stuck on the midget wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, we call that sex.
It's just the episode of the dumbest one-liners. Everything's just a one-liner and that's giggling too long. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But yeah, shout out Moody Gardens for not letting me take Gatorades in. We went the other day.
They don't let you take Gatorades?
Schlitz and Bongs will even let you bring a cooler of fucking garage beers in.
I know. We went the other day and I had
Yeah.
2 coolers. One had food in it, one had drinks in it. They were like, "Hey, you can't bring the food in." So I walked it back to my car, left it in there.
They're like, hey, you can't bring the drinks in either.
Yeah, this time I had 1 cooler because I left the food in the car and it had waters and Gatorades in it.
They made you make
Dude, trips. I'm like, they're just making me walk back to the fucking car over and over.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah. They were like, "Hey, you can't bring the Gatorades in." And I wanted to be like, "You fucking let me bring Gatorades in 2 days ago," but I was like, "All right, fucking I'll go put the Gatorades back in the car."
Gatorades during Pride Month?
That's what I thought.
I kind of want to get a part-time job at Moody Gardens just to fuck with people.
Hey, you can't bring towels in here.
Oh, yeah.
No children.
No kids. Got to take them fuckers
No
back
children,
to the car.
just fucking adult
Or just
nights.
be like one by one. Like if there's like 3 kids, they're all different ages. Be like, no one under 3. Got to take that kid back to the car. And they try
It's
to get
also-
in with the other 2. You just one
It's
by
also
one.
somebody you can't argue with at that gate.
What was that for?
Huh?
Did you do the thing?
What?
The eyebrow lift? Is that one of your...
What do you mean?
I know, I just thought you were trying to insinuate something.
Oh, no. It's somebody you can't argue. It was You know the guy that bags your groceries at Kroger?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those.
Oh, you can't argue.
That's who's like scanning
But
the membership
that's why
cards
they're
and checking your bags.
That's why they're hardcore rule followers.
I know. That's why I was like, he saw the Gatorades. There's no way I'm getting these fucking Gatorades
You know
in.
how you could have got the Gatorades in, right?
Put them in the towels.
No. All
Yeah.
You gotta do is this.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna try that next time,
You're
dude.
gonna be like, oh yeah, go in. Fuck yeah, bro.
Probably could have got in for free.
Maybe he might also just fucking like reach over and grab my neck and slam me on their fold-out table.
I mean, either way, you're coming out a winner.
I mean, you're
Because
not
now
wrong.
you have a lawsuit.
I don't think I'd sue over that. I think I'd jump up and give him a high five.
Yeah, at the time. But then you're not suing him. You're suing Moody Gardens.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll settle out of court right now for 3 extra passes, and I can bring my Gatorades inside.
Sell out of court right now as long as I can get written permission to bring Gatorades in this motherfucker.
Free corn dogs this summer.
No, that's where we draw the line.
They probably would, dude.
We've seen you. You don't even take a bite.
I'm just 19 corn dogs deep every day. I'm driving over there every day just because.
They're like, nah, sir, you eat corn dogs for the shape, not the taste.
I mean, also, yes, though, dude, they're convenient. Hot dog, harder to eat. You know what I mean? Corn dogs are convenient, especially you got nasty, wet pool hands. I'm not trying to eat a hot dog. Corn dogs don't stick. Just slides right in your mouth.
You know, just
Put a
dip
little
the
yellow
bun in the
lube on
pool
it.
Water.
Good to go. What?
You don't just dunk it in the pool water. Make the bread soggy. It goes down faster.
No, dude, I'm already
Are you a
swimming
fucking
in the pee.
duck?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to feed bread to ducks.
I did see one of my kids pour chocolate milk into a lid at Chick-fil-A and then take chicken nuggets and dip it in that instead of ketchup and eat them. Didn't say a thing. I just watched it happen. It was like, fucking gross, dude. What are you doing?
You watch those kids at school do that? They like mix all their milk and ketchup and stuff on the trays, and then they just
No.
start like scooping and eating.
I don't remember that. I didn't
I've
go to
never
class
done that
with those
before.
kids.
I didn't eat lunch.
Do you
by
still do
myself.
that?
Next on biography.
You used to eat lunch by yourself?
I would do
Was this in a bathroom
everything-
stall?
I would do everything I could not to eat lunch in the cafeteria.
Where did you
Luckily-
eat lunch then?
Well, I was an art kid, and luckily the photo teacher just like opened her door and you could go eat lunch in there. It was like sick. I had super aggressive social retardation.
I'm gonna need more words.
I like how you said it in the past tense.
Oh yeah. If you thought it was bad when I first met you, it was way worse in high school.
In high school, did you just kind of like stand back and stare at everyone?
I tried not to be in the room to stare at everybody. Yeah.
Just visible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you've come so far,
Were
dude.
you just
Yeah.
were you just sweating a lot? all day,
Yeah,
every day?
actually.
Like just,
No, there was like a point where I think what was it, like rallies and stuff were mandatory, like meet up in the auditorium and have some stupid show or something. And I just go to the counselor's office and be like, "Can I just please get a pass not to be there? Like I can't do this."
I have my period.
I can't be around people.
Yeah, it's a dark room and I'm not seeing faces or anything, but I'm like, that's just too much. There's too many people in one place. I just can't do it. She's like, "No, you have to go to those." And I was like, "Dude, please." Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Did you go to school here,
I went to school in Alvin.
in Alvin?
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I can't count that high.
How high can you get?
I don't even know.
187.
Huh? To what?
She goes, I can do 187.
That'd be such a
I-
weird number to stop at.
That's the one I stop at every time because when I get there, I fall asleep. I don't know if I can go higher.
But that would be such a crazy thing if somebody really, if that's all the higher they could get. Like, how can't you figure out what comes after that?
Because she has to start at 1 every time or else she can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to start at 1 every time or she can't figure it out. But every time she gets to 187, she's tired. She goes to sleep.
That's a few minutes.
I'd count really fast though. So
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, I don't know how high I can count, but I don't want to find out. Wasn't that like one of Mr. Beast's first things?
that was his first one, and
That was
we
his
were
first
just
one?
Too dumb not to do it first, so
What did he counted to 1 million?
it was like
Live?
stream. Yeah.
That's fucking insanity. That's how I know he's a CIA robot.
Because he can count.
Because he counted to 1 million on a
Yeah,
live stream.
at some point I would like mind fuck myself and forget where I was, like 996, 996, like
Yeah.
repeat it or fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
That's when the chat has your back.
Yeah. That's kind of cheating, though. I
it's
would've
100% cheating. You can't do that.
Dude, how long did that take?
I don't know.
Do you know how long that took?
If you figure
Can you
one
find out how long
number
that
per
took?
second,
Because
you're looking at 1 million seconds.
that's a long time.
You should deep dive.
That's a long time. Did he not sleep the whole time?
I don't
Cocaine.
know.
Because you know,
Probably did
that
cocaine.
boy wouldn't afford no cocaines back. He didn't have no money back then.
You've never bought cocaine in Galveston, have
He
you?
counted to 100,000.
That seems more doable. But still, that's a
But that's 1,000 100 times.
Still too
Wait,
high.
wait.
yeah.
That's
a
1,000.
lot.
He counted to 10,000 while skipping 4 random numbers.
And then the challenge was to figure out what numbers he skipped. So you had to watch the whole fucking
Oh.
genius. What a smart fucker.
So I guess people will talk shit to him about skipping numbers in the 10,000. So he did it again and did 100,000.
Oh, I thought he did it for like competition.
Huh.
That'd have been way cooler.
No, dude.
No, just
Because then it forces people to listen
It
to
would
the
take
whole thing.
approximately 27.44 hours to count to 100,000 at a rate of 1 meter per second.
I'd be so tired and
This assumes
delirious.
No breaks or pauses.
No. Mm-mm.
hmm.
I don't think I could do it.
So
I'd be out. 187. Falling asleep, dude. Falling asleep.
Once I got past 19, I'd be fucked. Out of fingers and toes.
You can get 21, dude. Count your wiener. 22, count your nose. 23, 24, count your ears. 25, 26, count your eyes. Stick your tongue out. 27.
That's approximately 40 hours to count to 100,000. While he didn't count to 1 million, the video of him counting to 100,000 went viral, contributing to his early success. It's estimated that counting to 1 million would take over a month without breaks, according to Cambridge University Press.
So, some dude became famous for counting, for just counting on a camera.
Yeah.
This
One
one,
work week, 1 40-hour work week in one sitting, and he became a billionaire.
He couldn't have done it in one sitting though. How the fuck did he?
Without stopping.
How did he stay? But does it say that you would have to do it without stopping to get it done in that time, or does it say that he did it without stopping?
I don't know. I don't watch any
Because
of
how
this
would
shit.
he be up there? How would he be up there
this
for
one he
40
just
hours?
gave puppies homes. I liked those ones.
All those shows are stupid. I fucking
Which
hate
ones?
all of them.
Well, they
all
are
the Mr.
now.
Beast shows are stupid.
I've never watched one.
I think it's all just CIA programs to teach
I didn't
kids
know.
to be
I didn't
gambling
know.
addicts.
I didn't even know who he was
He used to
until
not be
he
gambling.
had that. He had that. What was the? He had one on like Netflix or something, right? Beast Games or some shit.
Okay, we watched.
And I never watched it. I just saw clips on Instagram. It's the only reason I know who he is.
It looked like a big social experiment in the end.
Yeah, it's just CIA.
It was just like, dang, people just really do fuck each other over for money a lot.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You ever
like,
seen
yeah, but it
Survivor?
was just
Yeah,
like,
all the
dang.
time.
You ever seen Survivor?
No, I feel like I should.
Or better yet, just watch Alone.
Alone?
You ever,
I'm
have you ever
like-
flicked on the Australian one?
Alone's not fucking
Yeah.
each other over though, really.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm more
It's
of
just
like,
fucking yourself over.
Fucking yourself over.
Also, I used to talk a lot of shit on that show and be like, I think I could do like 2 or 3 days maybe. Dude, I can do 5 fucking minutes. I'm going to be real honest about this.
Yeah, you need your phone and food.
You got to jump out of a helicopter when you get there? I'm out. I'm going to stay in the helicopter. If you can even get me in a helicopter the first, I don't even know if I can go on a helicopter ride.
I just love. I haven't watched that show for a while, but I loved how like
I flipped on the Australian
They
one
would do-
recently. It's good.
they would do
Is it
like
more
the build up
because
and
everything's big there.
No, everybody just talks funny. So when they're losing their mind out in the woods, it sounds funnier because they're going through some weird depressive shit, and I'm giggling out in their voice.
they would do the build up and like they'd go to these people's houses and they'd be hanging out with their family and like all these people would be like, man, I'm even if I come across a bear, like bear ain't gonna scare me out of there.
You're talking about that
No.
one black dude.
The army guy, nothing's gonna fucking scare me out of there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna win this thing. Not a fucking chance. I'm not winning it.
Did he
didn't
get
e-
scared by a bear?
He made it literally an hour and a fucking half. Saw bear shit and bounced.
Yeah. Immediately hit his button thing.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, that was one of the funniest ones.
So fucking
Because he was talking
good.
so much shit before it started.
He was the only one talking crazy. He was crazy confident.
Mm-hmm.
The only one. Everybody else was like, I'm gonna do my best. I think I might do pretty good because I got pretty good bushcraft background. Like I'm gonna do pretty good.
Did
And
you
this
get
dude
into
was like, there's not a chance I'm losing this thing.
Yeah, an immediate.
Immediately gone.
Did you ever watch any of the Outdoor Boys? Mm-mm. Man, you'll get to catch up as your boy starts growing. But yeah, 2 weeks ago maybe he did his last farewell video, and I watched it. It was only like 5 minutes long.
You cried?
I fucking cried because I was watching it, and he was like, "Hey, I have to stop. We're too famous." He's like, "We've got like 5 billion views in the last fucking 6 months." He's like, "So anywhere me or my family goes, we're immediately recognized. Our life is now weird. Like we can't do anything anymore." He goes, "So we have to stop this channel." So like I'm stopping. And then it played a montage of the video. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Played a montage of the videos, and I immediately was like, because we've been watching them for fucking years, dude. My kids love that shit.
You still doing videos with his kid?
Yeah, there's still beef videos, but it caught me. One of his kids has a channel that's like growing fast, but it's the shit. He started when his boys were like real young. He just started doing camping videos and like filming all of it, their family interactions of him teaching his boys outdoor shit.
So the logic in all these decisions that these people made is exceptionally flawed.
What do you mean?
He's like, oh, I'm going to have to stop this because we're already too famous. That doesn't go away because you stop making new content. You have to take down what you have. And it's definitely not going to go away if one of your kids is continuing to make content. So their logic is flawed, and I call bullshit on everything that video said.
No, if you watch it, you'll go, oh, I get it. Mm. Yeah, because it's not a dude that's out there. You'll just have to watch him and see. If you watched him and saw it, I don't think you would feel that way.
Nick's just mad because he's not famous yet.
Mm-hmm.
What? That it's flawed?
I was like, if he's just gonna keep doing videos of this kid, isn't he just making his kid?
Yeah, it's
No, what he's saying is like his whole family situation is weird. So he has to back off of what he's doing.
Why would he be like, yeah, kid,
He has a kid that's close to 18 and building his own YouTube audience and wants to grow.
Yeah, but once it's done, it's done. You're already famous.
Jeez. Nick
Not
hates
gonna-
Nick
You'll get
hates
there
people
one
that get
day.
famous. Nick hates people that get famous, dude.
If you're famous, you're famous. You're not going to get unfamous because you stop making videos.
He might.
No.
Yeah, because
No.
it's like YouTube world. There'll be somebody else tomorrow.
We should start our own nature.
There is,
videos.
dude. Name a celebrity from 10 years ago.
Johnny Depp. More longer than that. Celebrity from fucking late 80s. There you go.
What about one that died?
Still relevant. Huh? One that died 10 years ago? I don't know when they fucking die.
Exactly.
See?
There's
She got a point.
Well, there's a bunch of died. There's a bunch that have died longer ago than that. River Phoenix.
Maybe. Maybe.
Heath Ledger.
Maybe.
No, it doesn't.
Also,
Why?
People mention him every day.
hey, a lot of times also I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm trying to make my point.
He just likes to go in circles.
Yeah. I just like throw wrenches in whatever anybody's saying.
Yeah, it's the most stressful part of working here.
What do you mean?
When you throw, when you do the circle thing,
What are you talking about?
when you throw wrenches into, just everyday life here.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, if you have
See, he's
issues
throwing a
with,
wrench right now.
if you have issues with circles, though, I mean, drawing is going to be a struggle.
That's what I keep saying.
I don't draw circles.
Because there's a lot of shit that's got circles.
She got rid of circles. She only does
No
triangles
circle?
now.
I'm a cubist.
And no right triangles.
No right.
Slightly
triangle.
off.
No
right
equilaterals.
triangles.
No.
No. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Parallelograms.
Yeah, what she said. Yep.
Trapezoids.
I don't know.
Bulgarian split squats.
Octagons.
Yep.
No, because they have equal sides. You can't do that.
Why not?
What about hectoplexels?
That could be.
Rhombus.
Yep.
Ooh, rhombus. That's a good one.
Isn't that from Where the Wild Things Are?
Sure.
That was a great movie.
Rumpus. Rumpus. It was close. It was close.
They're all dancing in the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You read that book yet?
That's a great one.
No. Do y'all read books yet? What books are you on?
Oh, what's his go-to right now?
Our go-to is No One Likes a Fart.
No one likes a fart.
She's been on that one this week. It's about a fart, and he's really sad because no one likes him, and he just wants to make a friend.
You should come over to my house, dude. We all die laughing at
Well,
the farts.
in the end, he makes friends with a bird, and they fall in love.
Nice. He likes the Minosaur book.
Minosaur?
Minosaur.
A dinosaur that's a minor?
No, it's like
It's gonna be
he's
put
the
on a list.
Minosaur. Everything it's about sharing. He goes to the
Ah.
playground and he steals all the blocks and says, "Mine, mine, mine."
Yeah, I think
And
at
then-
that age we were doing a
And then-
dinosaur one that was like, it's time to go to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
That's a
No, it
great
was like a
one.
dinosaur
Eat your
getting
fucking
put to
dinner?
bed. Like dinosaurs brushing his teeth and shit. And then
He's-
like a human mom's reading the dinosaur book at night.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a favorite book. He's got a ton of books and he's a nerd. He likes to read.
Yeah, we made that same mistake, right? We get him too much shit. And then they
Yeah,
don't like
he-
anything.
No, he likes all of them. He doesn't have a favorite. He likes all of them. He loves reading.
Right.
Right now, currently his go-to books are potty books because he reads them taking shit.
Here's the shampoo bottle.
He reads, I don't even know the titles. One's about Peekapoo taking a shit.
Peekaboo.
Peekapoo.
That sounds mildly racist.
Yeah.
Peekapoo.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. That's
Hey,
Hey, I did go to college with a guy named Pookie. That could have been a book.
What movie is that? What movie is like Pookie? Hey Pookie, let's burn this motherfucker down. What is that?
I think you're making that up. But it sounds
It's from a
good.
movie. I think it's from that Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, the first
Oh,
one.
it might be.
When
It
they
might
pull up
be,
where the
dude.
White Castle used to be.
Have you
and
seen the
it's a
memes
different
about the
burger joint.
FBI?
Huh?
Have you seen the memes about the FBI right now? Like the director and the second in charge or whatever look like Harold and Kumar. Not really at all, but there's a bunch of memes
Cash
of them.
Patel and the other guy.
Yeah, it's like Harold and Kumar find the Epstein files. Yeah, it's pretty
good.
funny.
What is that other guy's name?
I can't remember. He just looks tall and worse. If you've ever seen a picture of the first one, you know what I mean. How long have they been in office? 5 months? 6 months?
Yeah.
Both of them look. The FBI dudes look like they've aged 20 years already in
Really?
6 fucking months. Yeah, dude.
Really?
It looks horrible. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. What have you been shown?
Huh.
What do you think it was?
Buttholes.
The face cutting off video?
Are you talking about the drip?
Hunter's wiener inside of something?
Are you talking about the drip?
Yeah.
No, I think all those videos that you're talking about, I think those are all those are all the rookie vids.
The rookie vids, yeah.
I think those are the rookie vids.
Have you seen the, was it Israel and Palestine? No. Who is it? Pakistan and India that are fighting now?
I have literally heard zero about that.
Have you seen their cartel style videos that are out? It's like a bunch of dudes in masks. It's not burning people in cages.
They're just pooping on
It's
the
not
floor?
lopping off heads. No, dude. It's walking tigers up to people that are tied up and just giving them lunch.
It's called nature, dude.
It's fucking.
Tigers gotta eat.
I was all,
Dude,
holy shit.
They just beat you guys to your nature videos. That's all there is to it.
I mean, kind of, yeah. I keep seeing them on that nature is metal.
I saw that same thing on Vice Principals, though.
You got a point. You got a point.
Yeah. By the way, great show.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I finished it. I full on binged it in like
That girl.
2 days.
I fell in love with the girl. I can't remember her name in that one. But as soon as she comes
yeah,
on,
I
I'm just like,
can't
oh my God.
I can't remember her name, but yeah,
Edie Patterson.
that's what her name is, but
Yeah.
I don't remember her character's name in there. But
She rules.
yeah,
She rules. Yeah, if there's any of you ugly broads out there, get a sense of humor. You'll get real attractive real quick.
Yeah, she's fucking
Looking
funny.
at you, fatties. All right. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Calm down. That wasn't me. Anyway. What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Nothing? Just a grueling week at work?
Cool.
Just
Good
trying
good story, bro.
Trying to-
Anyways.
trying to
Just
keep
a
the
rough-
shop alive, keep the lights on.
Yeah. Just a rough 16 hours this week.
This guy's fucking taking trips to Disney, so someone has to do something around here.
For
At least
real,
you know
though.
where your money's going.
Do
For
I?
real, though. Disney.
Oh,
Disney.
I guess.
Yeah.
Corn dogs.
Yeah, corn dogs. Disney, Chick-fil-A.
Moody.
Oh, 2-ply toilet paper.
2-ply.
Yeah,
Two-ply.
that's sick.
Yeah, we upgraded, dude. We upgraded here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is your plumbing going to be able to handle it?
We're going to find out.
I thought we've had
We'll
2-ply
find out.
before here, because that 1-ply
like we
was
had.
like a drastic change. You noticed it immediately.
Yeah, I feel like we had. Yeah, it wasn't me going out of my way to be like, I'm going to find the shittiest 1-ply. I just usually grab a cheaper thing of toilet paper.
He did mention times were tough that week, so.
Yeah. Or it was that. Or it was that. Yeah. But we're at 2-ply now, so we're back to not bleeding buttholes and not smearing shit from one edge of your cheek to the other.
A frictionless wipe. You heard that song yet?
A frictionless wipe.
Is that a kid's song?
Nope.
No, but I felt the experience.
It's a pretty good song.
You ever gone back there to wipe, dude, and you go to wipe, and then you notice like you're just holding a handful of shit, and when you look at it, it looks like soft serve.
What?
Poop, dude.
You-
Have you heard of it?
You don't
it's on
have
your
toilet
butt,
paper in your hand?
huh? No, you do. But
No,
you
you
notice that it's not a wipe. There was like a clump of stuff on your butthole, and now you're holding it. And then you look at it. You have to look at it, and then you throw it away. You're like, what the fuck? Then you wipe 9 more times. We've gone over this, and every
Yeah.
time you go to smell your finger, like, did I get shit on my finger? You do that, you accidentally touch your nose.
And you're like, yep.
Ah, fuck!
Yep, I did. Now it's in my nose.
Every time. Yeah, they're just smelling shit all day, whether you do or not. Yeah. Happened to you?
Not that I can recall.
Ah, yes, it has.
Happened to me
Fucking
the other
liar.
day, dude. I saw an ad for mini Crunchwrap Supremes when I was leaving work. And it
That's
was
why you
like
got the
10:30,
2-ply.
11, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop and get Crunchwrap Supremes.
I thought about you the other day. I saw a Subway commercial. They had some foot-long fucking Doritos sub fucking thing. I was like, oh.
I'd have been there.
I was like, wait, it's going to devour some shit like that.
I'd have been there.
Fucking shit his pants.
Have y'all seen the new Taco Bell menu? Have y'all seen the thing that happened?
No.
The chicken? The
No.
nuggets?
No. Well, yeah, they have chicken nuggets there now.
I hate that fucking... Have you seen the commercial?
No.
Taco Bell. Fucking hate it.
No, I
I
haven't
just
seen the
want them
commercial.
to bring the Frito burrito back. But I also want them to bring back the fiery Frito burrito.
They're bringing back a whole bunch of stuff right now.
But I want it for $1 again.
Oh,
That's not going to happen.
That ship is fucking sailed.
That's what kept me alive at my first apartment. Frito burritos.
I feel like you could have saved money by going to the grocery store.
Mm,
No?
not when you're eating for one. Not when you're eating for one and you get one $1 burrito for a meal.
Yeah, the first week I moved in, I tried to make hamburger helper by myself, and I burnt it, and I called my mom, and I cried just a little bit.
She spent her only $10 is what happened and then burned it. So then you still got to eat it.
Well, I
and you
didn't
just
know
hate
you're
it?
supposed to let it simmer and all that extra stuff. I just thought noodles just boil and you're good, but it was not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we all learned the hard way.
There's literally step-by-step instructions on the box.
Yeah, but remember Alvin reading
Um,
level.
Gotcha. English not your first language?
No.
Gotcha.
So the Taco Bell menu,
Mm-hmm.
they had like a huge convention to just show the world the new menu. And it looked like
Like the
I didn't know this.
unveiling of an iPhone?
It's so exciting.
it's exactly like that. They had a whole bunch of different people come up only to be like, we're bringing this out. Like,
And everyone's like,
there's a huge crowd.
It's amazing. You can like watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
How do we get
up.
tickets to this thing? That's what I want to know.
We should
Is
try to
it,
get
so it's like the
sponsored by
Catalina
Taco
wine
Bell.
mixer?
Yes, dude. But for Taco Bell, dude, check out one of the things they released. You're not okay. Wait, the Baja Blast flavor with passion fruit. It's like a dark purple.
Well, what are they
Baja
gonna make
Blast.
those with Red Bull?
Oh, but wait. They released a Baja Blast pie.
Yeah. It's like
I know. Like
Oh,
it's like a
how
key
you
lime
would
pie,
make, like, the
but it's
Sprite
Baja
one.
Blast flavor.
That makes sense.
How do I not go get this whole fucking pie, dude?
Is it actually a pie, or is it like
It's actually a
is it
pie.
like a McDonald's apple pie? Where
No, it's
like
actually a pie. They're also opening a Starbucks style coffee inside of every location. And they're calling it like Me Cafe or some shit, where you can just show up for coffees. They're gonna have a bunch of different flavored coffees.
I feel like they're confused. That should be at an
They're going
Asian
through their
restaurant, right?
identity
Me
crisis.
Cafe.
They do.
Maybe.
No. I
Yeah,
thought they had
last year
girls.
was the Cheez-It thing. I don't know if y'all ever got the Crunch Wrap with a giant
No.
Cheez-It inside of it.
But that sounds good.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You
There's
can
a-
also just order the giant Cheez-It alone, so you just get to eat a giant Cheez-It. It's amazing.
Well, all you really have to do is put sprinkled cheese on a griddle and let it toast, and it's about the same thing.
All right, I believe you. I totally believe you. But yeah, they're bringing back the. God damn it!
You got
I
this.
forgot. I forgot what they're bringing back.
I'll just look
The one that's a taco with the fucking tortilla around it.
Gordita.
No, it's not fried. The tortilla has beans between the
It's like
taco.
does it have like the
They have
crunchy
that.
taco in it too? It's like the crunchy with the soft shell.
Yes.
and I feel like they've always had that.
The double stack taco?
No.
The gordita?
No.
That has cheese. I'm like a Taco Bell menu items.
Yeah, they got something else where they're like just melting cheese to the outside of the fucking thing.
That's good too.
Yeah,
You
but
can
all of
also
them look
do
like
that at
something.
home.
So anyway, I went and I tried to get the crunch wrap sliders. They didn't have them.
Okay, you know what? I have the menu right here. Baja Blast Pie, Mini Taco Salad, Mexican Pizza Empanada,
Oh, the Mexican pizza's a
Salted
big
Caramel
one.
Toffee Cream Empanada, loaded fries, Southwest Hot Chicken.
Wait,
Crunch
are these
Wrap,
what kind of fries? Are these like French fries or are these like border fries?
Fire sauce seasoned fries, purple chili sauce.
Mm.
New
It's a
Wheat
mystery.
Fire plus Zab's Hot Ranch sauces, poutine fries, Southwest Hot Chicken Crunch Wrap, adhere to that, ube strawberry cookie, Baja Midnight, and queso crisp taco. So it's just cheese. The taco is the cheese, like you were saying. right? Crispy.
Yeah, you could.
It's
just make
called a
crispy
keto taco.
Yeah,
It's called a queso crisp taco.
or just a gay taco, but
Taco Bell.
I think it's a taco that's got cheese on the outside.
Yeah.
But it's still
It's
got
not just
shell?
cheese. Yeah, it's
Still
still
got
got the
shell?
shell.
The shell is.
It's
so
not
is
like
it kind
the.
of
It's
like
not
a
like
Doritos
the.
Locos, but cheese.
It's not like the keto buns where
I,
it's
I
literally
don't
just
think
cheese.
so. I might be wrong. The picture I saw looked like a shell with cheese on the.
Well, it all looks the same coming out, so.
Yep.
But not yours. Yours are like violent.
True. She apprentice here. She had to clean up and wipe.
You go and
Anyway,
look at it?
No, I was painting that, and we had Taco Bell, and all you hear like going on there is just like, it's insane.
Violence,
and
dude.
I didn't know whether
Just
like
violence, dude.
I didn't know whether to laugh or if I needed to leave, but then I hear him
Call
going,
911.
Sorry. And I'm like,
Mm.
jeez.
Even from over here, it makes me want to go get Taco Bell. You'd almost think they were our new sponsor. They're not.
At the building.
They won't be.
Dun.
They won't be. But they could be if they gave us gift cards.
They do. They do like Super Bowl ads and shit.
So yeah, I went over there to get the sliders, small Crunch Wrap Supremes, right? They didn't have them, so I wound up ordering a regular Crunch Wrap Supreme, and then a whole bunch of other shit. And I went home and I ate it all. And then that very next morning I woke up and then took my kids to Moody Garden, but I was in such a rush I forgot to poop before I left the house.
Dude, that's a panic mode situation too. When
A weird thing happened.
Yeah.
I threw Zens in my mouth on the way to Galveston. They were burning. I was like, I need to spit these out. And I was like, no, you don't. You need to get that turd out of your guts as soon as you show up so you're not miserable the whole trip. So I left them in. And that turd crawled all the way up to my throat and stayed there till that night. I didn't have no stomach pains or nothing there. It's like Taco Bell added some new items and also changed whatever they're putting in there because it didn't fuck me up at all.
Probably added real meat.
Maybe. I ate like 2,500 calories of stuff. I know because I've been logging my food.
Usually the Zens will get that shit rolling.
Yeah. Nope. Or it knew I was in a car and couldn't, and it like went that way, and then was like, "That exit's closed. Go the other way." Started crawling up, dude. But yeah, I thought I was gonna shit myself in the pool. That no farts, no nothing.
So did you just throw up shit that night or what?
Yeah, everywhere.
Blech.
Yeah. But I did like the anaconda. You know what I mean? You don't lose calories that way.
You did what?
Like an anaconda, you just let it sit out for a little while and then you eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like an anaconda.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
When are you going to get those contacts?
I actually went to the optometrist on Saturday, and I don't need contacts.
Optometrist?
Yeah.
Your eyes ain't dying quicker?
I don't need contacts. They're like, in fact, you don't really. They're like, if you like, glasses will help you, but you don't necessarily need them.
So you're just like wearing glasses as a fashion statement?
No, they definitely help, but it's not like my eyes aren't crazy bad. Like I
Oh.
passed my driver's test without glasses.
You should get the colored gas station ones, just for fun.
Well, that sounded racist.
Contacts, not people.
I feel like you weren't listening. No, I don't need
Oh.
contacts.
No, just for
Well,
fun.
yeah, you don't need those either.
You can
but
show up with cat eyes, dude, like I used to have.
yeah,
No.
like little dollar bill signs in your eyes.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
definitely racist.
Mm-mm.
From the gas station, they have those? Hey,
There-
guys,
yeah.
do not buy contacts from the gas station and put them in your eyeballs. That's not a great idea.
I
At
could
all.
be.
At all.
If you want to be blind, yeah, it's a great fucking idea.
Yeah.
You can get
But
that better
do buy
party
the
spot.
gas station boner pills and put them in your friends' drinks. That's funny every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Stiff nights.
Mm-hmm.
I stiff nighted myself.
Stiff nights. You stiff nighted yourself? Like on purpose?
Yeah, because I was like, these got to be bullshit. Dude, I took those things for like 2 days. I just had a fucking no reason boner.
You just tuck it up everywhere
Dude,
you're going?
it was fucking horrendous. It's fucking miserable.
I believe you.
Dude, so
Dude, if I
bad.
have one for more than 5 minutes, I'm upset.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Just like, go away. Go away, guys. What's the women equivalent? There's not one.
I mean, sometimes your nipples get really hard if you're not wearing like a bra. They're just kind of out there, but it's not.
It's
like,
not the same.
As intense as a boner.
But like,
Like
if girl,
people don't think it's gross.
but if a girl's got her nipples hard and walking somewhere, like if anybody's looking at that,
That's,
they're
like,
looking and
fine
want to
for
look.
anybody
If a
else.
dude's just walking around with a boner sticking out, everybody's like, "What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?"
nasty.
We're immediately on a fucking list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely be more offended by the boner.
Right? Yeah.
Thinks of it's dying, but it's poison.
We should start a day then.
What's dying?
The computer.
Tight.
Hey, we should start a day where it's like a boner day, where everybody just takes fucking pills and just walks around it with their boners out.
Just a boner awareness day.
Yeah, like a boner awareness day.
We
Fuck
should do
set
that.
this shit up today.
Not me.
God damn.
That was me that plugged that in, not all the way. What do you want me to do, dude? I'm like
God damn.
the guy that never does that. That'd be like watching me mop. I'm gonna miss a spot or two.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
This is true. Yeah, you're not the producer.
I'm not. No. She's a producer.
Barely.
Yeah.
The assistant to the producer.
But I got here earlier, and then I was like, I'll set it up. And this
Turn-
is why I don't.
Turns out it did more harm than good.
Yeah, this is why I don't. So when y'all see me around looking lazy, I'm actually being helpful. I'm actually saving us time.
I do the same thing to my wife all the time. She asks me to do something, I'll fuck it up real bad. So she just stops asking me to do it.
Dude, I did none of that on purpose. That's a good idea, though. No, every time I try to do something, it's gonna get fucked up, dude.
But she does it. She does it to me too. She'll be like, "We need to hang this thing on the wall." I'll be like, "No." we're
Or
not
she's
hanging
like,
the
"Let me give
fucking
you
thing
a
on the
fucking
wall."
hand job with my left hand." Like,
No,
what are
she's
you
like,
doing?
"No." I'll be like, "No, we're not hanging the thing on the wall." She's like, "Fine, I'll hang it myself." She knows goddamn well, like, I know she's gonna fuck it up, so I'm not gonna let her hang it by herself. I'm gonna end up hanging it for her.
I can only imagine how that goes down in your house. Just because I know you.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it doesn't matter how well she would hang it, it would be off in some kind of way and not at a perfect right angle, in the right spot and centered. Am I right?
100%.
So she can hang it, it's just not up to the standard.
No. So she got this clock she wanted hung one time, And like as a joke, I was like, "Show me how you would like say this is where she wants to hang it is above that window."
As a joke, I gave her 2 black eyes for it.
Yeah, I was like, "Show me how you would find center of that." She walks up to this thing and holds her arms out like this.
And puts her nose in the middle.
Puts her nose in the middle, and then puts her finger there. And I made a little mark, and then I pulled the tape measure out, and I measured it, and like did the math on it. It was like an 1/8 inch off. I was like, honestly, that would have been good enough. I was like, that's honestly sort of impressive.
I thought you were gonna find out one of her arms was 4 inches longer than the
No,
other.
I was like, honestly, it's kind of fucking impressive. And like, all right.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things to do. I think I told you this
I just put
last
like
week.
20 holes in the walls before I think it looks right.
Well, yeah, if I need something done, I try not to micromanage it. Only because I've learned, I like to micromanage, but only because I've learned a lot of times they'll do that shit a way I didn't think of that was way more efficient.
Yeah,
if I just step back and let them do it,
but
whole new ideas happen.
The only thing she wasn't gonna figure out by doing it that way was how to center it like vertically, because like the little catch where the screw would hit wasn't way at the top, wasn't in the center. It was like an inch in, so she would have had to like you have to do the math to figure out how to get it centered vertically as well.
No, you have to do the math, dude. I'm just gonna screw through the fucking frame and it's gonna land where it lands. Every time.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He didn't do any of that.
There's a shop of no right angles over here, brother. None.
What do you mean there's no right angles?
Huh?
What do you mean there's no right
There's
angles?
no right. If there's a right angle in here, it would give all the ancient vampires fucking seizures, and they'd be fall over on the floor. We ain't run into a single one yet. Fall over on the floor, so obviously there's no right angles in here.
Do you know what a right angle is?
Yeah, it's a thing that gives ancient vampires seizures.
Right angle.
No,
Right angle.
It's a little
No.
off.
they're a little off, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be perfect.
Okay.
Everything's tilted in here. It's weird, right?
All right.
No. Yeah. What are we doing? Just rambling about nothing and making things up?
Yeah.
Headed over to Patreon? It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Y'all should join us on the Patreon if you want to hear us talk about nothing some more.
We really sold them on Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to hear me talk about tampons in my butt.